Have you ever felt like you're on an emotional roller coaster? Now, personally, I am a very deep feeler and I have a lot of very strong emotions. I like to say I'm emotionally stable and very expressive. And one of my students laughed when I told her that. She said, "Jenny, I'm the opposite. I'm emotionally unstable and I have no idea how to express my emotions without flying off the handle." My name is Jenny. I coach teens and young adults to be resilient and not let your strong emotions hijack, run, or ruin your life. I work with a lot of teenagers that often feel like they are a victim of their strong emotions. But what they really want is to be resilient and not let their feelings control how they think and respond. Do you feel that way too? Now, emotions have a bad reputation, especially for young women who are labeled emotional. It's seen as a weakness, but your emotions are amazing. They remind us that we're alive. But our challenge is to learn how to be in command of our emotions so that we're not a victim of them. Now, the problem is not that you feel a difficult to feel emotion. Okay, it's normal and it's okay to feel sad or upset or angry. That's not the problem. The problem is that we don't always give ourselves permission to feel those emotions. Or maybe we don't know how to process strong emotions. Or sometimes people may lash out and respond in an unhealthy way. So for instance, one of my students gets so frustrated with math. He can keep it together in class, but when he gets home and gets his math out, the frustration builds into a storm of emotions, and he actually lashes out at family members. Now, strong emotions can trigger a very powerful domino effect in our lives. It comes down to what we feel and what we think, and then how we respond. So, if you feel consumed by a certain emotion, it is so easy to think something negative. And maybe you tell yourself a story that something negative must be true. So for instance, this student with math, when he feels so overwhelmed with math, he tells himself things like, "I'm so stupid. I'll never be able to get this." Now, so often you respond in a way that's based on feelings instead of facts. So for this student, he explodes in an angry rage at his mom or his sister. Other times, strong emotions cause people to do nothing because they are frozen in self-doubt or fear. The worst is when we turn to something unhealthy to numb the emotion or buffer and distract us from actually dealing with it. When you find yourself feeling consumed or controlled by a strong emotion, what you really want is to know that you can handle it. Being emotionally resilient is a skill that you can learn. I can help. Here is the two-step process that I help my students with for strengthening your emotional resilience. So number one, practice pausing. Give yourself permission to face and feel your emotions, especially the difficult ones. Number two, learn and practice how to process your strong emotions. That will help you to choose how to respond instead of just flying off the handle. Now, that's actually a lasagna skill. It has a lot of layers. As an expert at helping teens manage stress so that they can thrive, I equip students to face and feel their strong emotions with compassion and resilience. So if you are a teen that is struggling or you are a parent of a teen, I'm here to help. Please visit my website, Contagious Light, to sign up for my next round of group or individual coaching called I Got This. Because when you are emotionally resilient, you have an easier time responding to a stressful situation in a way that is consistent with your true self and your best self.